Hi guys, today is yet another video about credit cards. I want to share with you tips on how you can save money on your credit card interest. Anything that we do to save money in any way, shape, or form is so worth it. I've been on this credit card train lately because the feedback that I'm getting from you guys when I talk about credit card interest, when I talk about credit card fraud, which were my last two videos, they've inspired me to create my first masterclass. And I'm so proud of it because I want to let you guys know exactly what credit card companies are doing to keep you in debt. They are every single day with these tricks and these moves that honestly, to me, it should be fraud. It should be fraud. It should be illegal, but it's not. And so you need to be informed. So it's a free masterclass that I'm hosting. And if you guys want to be a part of it, click the link down below and register so you guys don't want to miss it. It's next month, and I know that it's going to be jam-packed with people that want to be either debt-free or informed as to what these credit card companies are doing, because again, it's disgusting. But let's get on with the tips. My first tip is that you need to know what your credit card interest rate is now. Now, I know you're like, oh, I know what it is because when I opened my card, for example, it was 14.99. But credit card companies are now allowed to raise your interest rates without notifying you. They used to have to send you that pamphlet that with that little small font that you look like you needed a magnifying glass to read it. But when you got that little pamphlet, you knew that something had been changed with your credit card agreement. Now that no longer has to happen. They can do it whenever they want to. So that's one of the reasons why I was so inspired to do this masterclass, because this interest rate increase without notifying you is costing people thousands upon thousands of dollars, and they have no idea it's happening. So the first step is you need to check what your credit card interest rate is now. That's important, and it'll help you with the other tips. And I have a video on how much credit card interest is costing you, and I'll link that at the end. So now that you know what your credit card interest rate is now, did you know that you can negotiate a lower rate? That's right. Just like with your utilities, which if you've never negotiated down your utilities, I have a video on that, actually two, and I'll link them at the end as well. But you can, what you do is you call them up, and I always suggest be as nice and kind to them as possible. And I would say to them, I've been a loyal customer of yours for a very long time. I always enjoy using your card. I like the benefits and the customer service. But I just found out that my interest rate is fill in the blank. I'd like to ask if I can have a lower interest rate because I just received an offer from, name another company, for example, Discover right now. Discover right now is offering 0% for 18 months on a balance transfer. Just a little FYI there. So I would say, I just got an offer from Discover. They're offering a 0% for 18 months on a balance transfer. I don't want to stop using your card. Is there anything you can do to help me out? And they might say to you, which more than likely they will, because remember, they're a business and they want to keep your business, that they will lower your rate even by like 5%. 5% is a lot. And then you have a choice to make. You know, you can stay with the card that you have and just dedicate yourself to paying it off so you're not paying that high interest, or you can do a balance transfer. But there are negative and positive aspects about a balance transfer. It's not all what it's made out to be. And I have a video on balance transfers. I'll link that one at the end also. But by you offering that option to them, more than likely they're going to offer you a lower rate. And that way you save money. So now that you've called up your credit card companies and you have found out what each one of their credit card interest rates are, and you've negotiated, hopefully, a lower rate, what can you do next? There are so many tips that I can give you in this aspect, but this video would be so long. I'm going to cut this down into a two-parter. But here's a tip that I feel really helps, and it takes like 5 seconds to do. Take the card with the highest interest rate out of your wallet. Put it somewhere where you know you're not going to access it, whether you have a safe, whether you just stick it in a drawer. You know, I wouldn't shred it like people say. I wouldn't cancel the card or anything like that. And I'll go into that in my next video. But what I would do is I would take it out of my wallet, because if we're shopping, whether it's gas, whether it's groceries or anything in between, and you are in a hurry, you're just going to take out a card. And then later on, you're going to realize that's the card that had the highest interest. So instead of having that happen, avoid it by taking that card out of your wallet. My next tip is, not only is it out of your wallet now, but disconnect it from any shopping apps that you have. For example, the big one, right? Amazon. If your highest interest rate credit card is linked to your Amazon account, take it out. Put a different card in, or remove the card altogether, and that way next time you're going to shop on Amazon, you'll have that moment where you have to put in your credit card information, and it might make you think twice about that purchase. Extra tip right there. But disconnect it from any shopping apps, from any subscriptions that you have, whether it's Netflix, Hulu, any other channel that you have that's linked to that card. Disconnect it. Move it to the credit card that has the lowest interest rate. That move alone can save you so much money, because now the credit card that has the highest interest rate is no longer going to continue to accumulate a higher balance. The higher the balance, the more you pay in interest. So your goal is, let's at least stop increasing the balance. Of course, it's going to increase because of the interest rate continuing to compound until you pay it off, but it's not costing you more in interest and in charges because you've already made these two moves. If you're interested in talking about money, about your debt, and seeing how I can help you pay that debt off quickly and reach financial independence, I offer a free 30-minute consultation, and the link to my calendar is down below. And if you want to join my free masterclass, where I'm going to show you how credit card companies are costing you so much money and how you can avoid it and save thousands, the link to register for my class is down below. I hope you guys like these tips and you found them helpful. If you did, share them with some friends that have credit card debt. I know we can all benefit from saving money while paying off debt. And if you like this video, please click the like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and to click on that bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.